will marry my daughter, and you will ascend to Raish Al Ghul, and then you will fly to Starling City carrying death itself.
In the penultimate episode of Season 3, to complete the ascension and become the next Ra's al Ghul, Oliver must complete 2 final tasks: to wed the daughter of the demon, and then to unleash the Alpha Omega virus on Starling City. Welcome to the top 5 moments of the episode, followed by the overall verdict.
I'm still come to grips with marriage. Perhaps a walk to clear my head.
I will send a guard to accompany you.
If I can't protect myself, I don't deserve to inherit your mantle.
Well, we got an answer to that dwindling question. Was this all an elaborate charade, or has Oliver really lost himself to the League? Well, we didn't have to wait long for that answer, as Oliver took a walk to clear his head.
You're late. Sorry. Nana Parbat's not exactly the easiest place to infiltrate.
Don't joke. Things are worse than we thought.
Whilst the team are battling it out with the League's forces, Tatsu comes face to face with Maseo. Was there any hope left for his redemption, or was he truly lost to the League?
Leave us.
Be honest, this confrontation hurt a little. As Oliver summoned Diggle to his quarters, Diggle had some strong words to give his best friend.
Oliver, you didn't just lose my friendship. You lost my trust. You lost my respect.
The last time I appeared before you in chains, I offered my fealty, and I am here to offer it again.
After requesting an audience with the demon himself, Raz mentions that the last time Malcolm swore fealty to the League, he had nothing of worth to offer him. Now, however, that has changed.
I have the name of the person who betrayed you to Al-Sahim's friends. It wasn't Maseo Yamashiro. It was Oliver Queen. He's been lying to you all along.
I told you about Oliver. You were supposed to...
I was supposed to do what? Grant you mercy? I am. Because this death will be a lot shorter than the one I had planned for you.
After Malcolm's failed attempt at convincing Raz that Oliver was behind the Inside League, it was time for Oliver to once again prove himself. This time, it was just the simple task of killing all of his friends with the Alpha Omega virus. My overall verdict for this week's episode of Arrow, it's a difficult one in truth. It's between a 7 and an 8, I must say, but I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. The big question that loomed over Arrow in the present was this all just an elaborate ruse by Oliver? That question, for me at least, was surprisingly answered early on. We learned that Oliver was indeed putting on a charade for Raz and the League, and that the only person that was aware of this plan was Malcolm Merlyn. Naturally, Team Arrow had a hard time believing Malcolm when he confronted them with this news, but you can't really blame them considering his past. To be honest, the reveal of it all being a charade came as a slight surprise, not because of the plan itself, but because of its timing. I was expecting this reveal to be either in the final moments of this episode, or sometime in the finale next week. The fact that we were all aware of Oliver's true allegiances, it took away slightly from the drama, especially at the end. Because we all know for 100% fact that none of his friends are really dead. I wager Malcolm confronting Raz and telling him Oliver Queen was the true traitor is still part of the plan. Malcolm may well have known that after his words were going to be thrown out, the next step would be to kill them all. But whether that's true or not, we'll have to wait till next week to find out. Now, the best moments of this episode were the dynamics between some of the pairings. As expected, and as they always do, Oliver and Diggle played great off one another. Diggle, of course, is still enraged about Oliver kidnapping his wife and leaving his daughter alone, so even after Oliver summoned Diggle to his quarters, where they could have an albeit brief conversation, Diggle just couldn't trust his best friend. And either way, when all is said and done, part of their friendship is definitely in need of repairing. Tatsu and Masayo's reunion was another high point of the episode. We've watched Masayo wrestle with his true allegiances all season long, but it came to a head and a close as he fought Tatsu in one-on-one combat. Unfortunately, it made sense that there was only going to be one outcome, but it's a shame that Masayo is now gone. He has been one of my favourite characters this season, and no one can deny the drama that unfolded as Tatsu had to endure both her son and now her husband die in her arms. Now, what happens in the finale? Oliver has now wed the daughter of the demon, and all of his friends lie locked up inside Nanda Parbat. Don't forget, he still has the small task of unleashing the virus on Starling City, so whatever Oliver has planned, he better do it fast, and he better hope it works. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the review, and I'll see you for the finale next week.